Indeed, and this is gonna get into the map. The beginning, it's pretty stream heavy, as Doomsday mentioned. Burst streams, not too aim heavy. CS5, which is the circle size. CS circle size 5 is a little bit smaller than usually. CS4, circle size 4 is pretty much the standard circle size you can imagine. So next to Approach 8, this is also a little bit smaller than people are used to. But the important part is around 60% of the map in, where suddenly the streams get incredibly intense and spaced compared to what you would expect from this beginning. And that's pretty much the part where most of the players miss and probably die also. But no worries, you can revive afterwards.
Right, but the enemy has a ridiculously disgusting circular stream patterns. Actually, multiple circular stream patterns for you to just simply choke and fail on.
And these streams, you just have to fight with such a delay that it's really hard to keep up, especially if you previously are used to faster songs like on hardware, for example. You can definitely see some people struggling with the sudden change in approach rate and in just complete mapping.
Yeah, I think although this is like one of the lowest star difficulty maps in the map pool, being only 5.21 in star difficulty rating, I think this is a lot harder when played actually, and also hidden on top of that. You see players struggling, even though like their actual skill level is much higher than the supposed star difficulty. We do see Fiery Rage still carrying a full combo for the US, which is very nice. He's of course combated by totally rustbell on the other side. These two players want to duke it out. Meanwhile, the other players use this chance to recover. If they can, it's going to be a great asset for their team. But if they cannot, it's going to be all up to these two players to duke it out. Right now, the accuracy is being solely determined by, by accuracy alone. The lead, sorry.
Pretty much, yeah. We were saying like it was going to be Toy versus Tatori on this, but we're seeing Fiery Rage take up that mantle with his full combo. Toy is bringing it back after that early break, though.
Something to note is gonna be Toy's egg. Despite his combo being low, just look at his egg, absolutely phenomenal, and he's holding strong. But I think there's gonna be a bunch of egg drops in just a few seconds.
Well, there goes Fiery Rage. That full combo on the US side has been wiped out. It's Toy and Idki to take up the mantle, but China have a massive combo advantage right now going into the solo. Poor Toy getting some silly misses despite that accuracy he has right now. He just can't match Crystal and Tatori's combos right now. Crystal once again bringing it out on this reading heavy pick. Tatori with that full combo right now, but some really tricky streams coming in the second half of the solo. Can split teams.
Oh yeah, and the solo's coming in. Tatori is holding phenomenal. Look at him go. And I think it's looking pretty much like a pretty much match point and win for China in this case. But let's not forget that the Chinese team is coming from the losers bracket, so there's going to be a second best of 13 played after this.
Not much score advantage though, 150k, but that combo from Tatori is single-handedly carrying China right now. He's past the hard part now. Some tricky parts to come up now, some tricky doubles, but the main storm has passed, and Tatori, the big player, showing up in the big occasion to bring this to a second best of 13. Pretty amazing stuff from him, it looks like.
Indeed, I don't think Team US expected this, to be honest. They were expecting a challenge from the Chinese team, but for them to really get this much trouble, I think there's something you have to chew on over the break that we're going to see in between the matches, which I think is 15 minutes. Also noteworthy is that last year, in the almost exact same situation where USA is from the winners bracket.
Wait a
second, what?
Wait a sec. Is it a win from China or is it not?
I can actually tell.
No, yeah, it's. I believe this is going to go to China. Looks like it has signed, sealed, and
Oh, okay.
delivered.
Yeah, although multiple readers seems to have failed, but China walk away with a win with totally full combo. Ridiculously amazing.
Oh damn!
I was gonna
But
say, like last year, it was also United States coming from the losers bracket with a 7-2 victory on the first round, and China replicating this in their favor this year, and we're gonna see a second round of 13.